Welcome back, everyone, to the Festival of Good Business, hosted by Canopy. My name is Ben Smock. I am the Director of Development with Canopy, and we are a nonprofit organization that is growing Kentucky businesses to positively impact people, our planet, and our future. And today we're putting on the Festival of Good Business to highlight the importance of creativity and collaboration in good business. And with us in this next set is musician and entrepreneur himself, Scott T. Smith, a wonderful friend of Canopy in many ways. And so we're glad to feature some of Scott's music. Before we bring him on, I want to call to action how you all can support Canopy today. There is a QR code on screen that you can use to donate to Canopy. There will be a QR code on screen. There it is. that you can use to donate to Canopy. And also you can visit giveforgoodlouisville.org and search for Canopy. Any donation is helpful. We are trying to raise $10,000 to kickstart the Canopy Certified program. Also want to give a shout out to our friends at Galaxy and Biscuit Belly, who are offering a percentage of sales today. So anything you get from those restaurants and partners, that a portion will come back to Canopy. So thank you very much. And before we bring Scott on, we have another trivia question. So this is in partnership with our friends at Galaxy, and also we have prizes from our friends at Lou City FC and Racing City FC, our pro teams here in Louisville. So let me see here. First question that comes up, provided by our friends at Galaxy. According to 2017 year-end statistics for the first time in U.S. history, the top 3 selling beer brands in America were all light beers. Name them. So this is the trivia question. Name the 3 top selling light beers. I'm sure based on me looking at the answers right here, I have a feeling you all can get these soon. This will be socially conscious beer companies that we see throughout Kentucky. So we'll make that happen. Lauren will drop this in the chat. First to answer will be getting some prizes from our friends at Lou City and Racing City FC. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring on Scott T. Smith, who is going to welcome us all with a beautiful song. So Scott, welcome. It's a pleasure to see you virtually.
Every now and then I hear you whisper on the breeze. Thoughts of you rattle through those old oak trees. The headaches of life are what you took away, but the pain and the pressure still remain. Oh, looking for peace in your resting place. Looking for peace in your resting place. And I hope I find it someday. Some way, yeah. Some way. You and I staked out this little piece of heaven, and now I see your face in these old smoky mountains. And if these conversations seem a little one-sided, I guess our worlds are still divided. Looking for peace in your resting place. Looking for peace in your home resting place. And I hope I find it someday, some way. on this rolling mountainside. I'll tell you that I found some peace so here today, and now I can say goodbye. Looking for peace in your resting place. Looking for peace in your resting place. And I hope I find it someday. Somewhere. Oh, yeah. Someday. Somewhere. Looking for peace in your resting place. Looking for peace in your resting place. And I hope I find it someday, some way. How are y'all doing?
I was loudly applauding in the Canopy office.
Thank you.
We love you, man.
Woo! Ben, I hear Ben back there. That means I did it right. Ben and I wrote that song together. Ben and I produced my whole album together. I was gonna say he's just as much a part of those songs as the person playing them right now. So I miss you, Ben.
A true collaborator in many ways. And so the album is officially out.
Yeah.
A Wanted Man. You can go on Spotify, all the places that you get your music.
Yeah.
Good. You want to tell us a little bit about that album?
Yeah, so those are a collection of songs that I started writing years ago in the transition between West Virginia and Louisville, Kentucky. And I'll tell you, they were songs that I didn't know would ever come together in the way that they did. I started the title track for that album by a campfire at the New River Gorge in 2016 or 17, I believe. And here we are today in 2020, and I'm crazy enough to call myself a professional musician in the middle of a pandemic. So it was really that EP is kind of like a rite of passage in a way. Those songs were my first songs I ever wrote, and they were coming to fruition right at the beginning of the pandemic. So if you guys want to hear them, one of the only ways right now is through Spotify and jumping on iTunes. Some people still do that. You know, there's ways, and you can even get on YouTube and just listen to them on there. So Sonoblast and Ben really helped make that accessible in all ways and shapes and forms. So.
Well, I'm a fan, of you personally and of your music, Scott. So I'd highly encourage anybody listening to check out his amazing talents, on this album and in other ways. And Scott, you collaborate with businesses a lot, and obviously, you're a true friend with Canopy, all of us really, in various ways. I mean, obviously, you collaborated with Ben Sollee for a long time. We went to Weezer concert together, So tell us a little bit about, your collaboration with businesses, and how you see, their social and environmental good as something important to you.
Well, I'll specifically talk about Nulu. I've been in historic Butchertown since I landed in Louisville, except for a short stint that I was with the Sollee family. And I know that right now, Butchertown is under a lot of scrutiny for the nature in which it is, built, or the foundation on which it stands. But I think there's something to be said for the community that I found in Butchertown. The businesses that supported me when I didn't really have opportunity, whether that be Revelry asking me to come play their events, all the way from the Christmas event to their social influencer event, trying to bring just a little piece of Butchertown because I was a part of Butchertown and she wanted to support me at Revelry through my first ever artist residency in town was at Galaxy backstage. Can you imagine that in the back where they used to but still will have their Saturday night dance parties every Saturday for over 3 months for the entire summer. I was the first 2 hours of music out back at Galaxy, and I would play these acoustic songs, and people would sit, and then we'd like, I can't thank these businesses more, and I partnered with them because they were a part of my community and they were uplifting the art within their community, which they knew would bring more people to their space and their home. Butchertown is not just a place where people have these beautiful businesses, but it's a place where people live. And I can only talk about Butchertown because that's where I've made my home in Louisville. So
That's well said, Scott. And we share mutual friends, with Thor and the team at Galaxy. We're actually going to be there this afternoon. River City Drum Corps and Ben Solee will be putting together a little set. So we will do our best to continue in the Scott T. Smith honor.
I'll be out there dancing.
Perfect. And we just can't thank you enough for being involved today. And I know, obviously you're multi-talented. You're a tradesman yourself. You do many things. And so, I guess if you were to say, in your own words, what do you envision for the future in Kentucky? What do you want to see as an artist, as an entrepreneur, as a tradesman? What do you want to see?
It's a future that I saw for the first time through Ben Solee's eyes. As a young man, just listening to conversations when we were in tour vans, it's a future where we embrace our birthright as an immigrant state, we've inherited a work ethic that most parts of this country are looking for in Kentucky and in Appalachia. I'm a proud Appalachian. Most people know that from the first couple conversations. The future I desire for Kentucky and for West Virginia is one where we finally realize our strengths, which is our natural resources, and we learn how to protect those and cultivate those like our forefathers did, and we lead the future generations into embracing the beauty of the story of immigration that is America, but is specifically Appalachian America. And that we come up and out of the narrative of a forgotten tribe that I feel like we are in right now. We've been the backbone in a lot of ways for a long time for this country in energy production, and it's time for us to come back out to the forefront again for a different reason, and hopefully for a reason like what your all's mission is, to make people more conscious of how great and how beautiful just our natural resources are and our state as a generality is. So
that's right. That's well said, Scott. Diversity as a source of strength and a representation of huge opportunity moving forward. Absolutely.
It has been, and it should be.
So before we part ways here, Scott, would you do us the honor of playing one more tune to right in the middle of the day, getting everybody right? Play us one more. We would be very grateful for it.
Oh, peace. Let's go to church. Sweet peace, come and find me. Oh, peace, sweet peace, come and find me. Come and settle in my bones. Make this wee heart your home. Oh, peace, sweet peace, come and find me. Oh, fear, dark fear, take a back seat. settle for the ride. But the wave cannot decide. Oh, fear, dark fear, take a back seat. As long as there's air in my lungs, I will run. Oh, as long as there's air in my lungs, I will run. Oh, as long as there's air in my lungs, I will run towards the rising sun. Oh, will, strong will, don't fail me now. Oh, will, strong will, do not fail me now. Be my driving force. Fight to settle all my unsettled scores. Oh, will, strong will, do not fail me now. As long as there's air in my lungs, I will run. Oh, as long as there's air in my lungs, I will run. Oh, as long as there's air in my lungs, I will run towards the rising sun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, oh, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, peace, sweet peace, come and find me. Oh, peace, sweet peace, come and find my city. Come and settle in our streets. Make sure that these weary eyes can finally see. Oh, peace, sweet peace, come and settle in my city. Thank you guys for having me on today. Appreciate y'all.
To church and back. Thank you, Scott. It's a pleasure to see you as always. I really appreciate you being part of the Festival of Good Business.
Maybe I'll
I
join
appreciate
you
your
for
friendship. Pleasure
social
to see you.
distance
Until next
taco.
time.
Yeah. Maybe I'll join you for a social distance taco while River City and Ben are getting down later.
I would love to. You know where I'll be.
Okay, brother.
See you,
Take
Scott.
care.
All right, and that wraps us up for our set with Scott T. Smith, wonderful musician and friend to Canopy. So for all of you tuning in, there are ways that you can support Canopy during Give for Good today. We are trying our very best to raise $10,000, which will help kickstart the Canopy Certified program. So please use the QR code on screen. Go online to giveforgoodlouisville.org and make a contribution to Canopy. And we would greatly appreciate you for doing so. We are on our way. We're just over 25% of our goal and going. So please go online, make a donation, and leverage the matching dollars we have from our friends at Interapt and Wilson & Muir Bank and Trust. Also, be sure to check out Galaxy and Biscuit Belly today. 10% of sales are coming back to Canopy. So we'll see you all here in just a few minutes where we will feature time with Racing Louisville FC head coach Christy Hawley. See you all soon.